Yo, what's up? This is Pierce Simpson of Complex News. I'm joined here by Florida's own Yungeen Ace. Yungeen, how you feeling, man?
And what's up, man? I'm feeling good today.
We was laughing a little bit before the camera started rolling. You got like at least 12 chains on right now. They shining. I got my two.
A couple. I ain't even got all my chains on, but it's just a couple on. I got more. I love to shine.
I'm with it, man. So this quarantine has affected us all. 2020, we've been mostly in the house. How has that affected you as an artist and as a person? Like how you handling the quarantine and everything?
If you want me to be honest, the only way it's affecting me is for like doing my shows, performing.
Right.
That's like my favorite thing about the music industry is to perform, you know what I'm saying, touch the people, you feel me? But it ain't stopped my work ethic. I still been in the studio every day, all day, every day, shooting videos, still flying across the world, getting work done, you know what I'm saying? I don't never sleep. And plus I do YouTube as well, so it's like I be doing YouTube videos and everything, you know what I'm saying, early. So I don't never stop working.
Yeah, that's one thing I noticed about you is like for all the things that you've been through in your life, you still have a good sense of humor, and you have these YouTube videos where you'll do pranks and you'll do skits. What inspired that? Was it the quarantine that inspired you to do that? Because I don't see a lot of rappers doing that.
Nah, it's my girlfriend thing. You know, I got a girlfriend, so her dream is to always be a YouTuber. So it's like for me to support her and help her with her dream. I've been, you know what I'm saying? We've been doing YouTube and all that type of stuff.
That's real. That's real. I saw the smile on your face when you mentioned her name. So it seemed like you got a good one, man. I love it.
And she real loyal. It's hard to come across loyal people, you know what I'm saying? That's very rare. I just speak about that earlier today. It's very rare to be having somebody that's real and your opponent on your team. Normally everybody all against you.
Yeah. I saw you actually tweet about that earlier this week about loyalty and finding some realness out there. When you come from a lifestyle where when you're in the streets and you're in the game, you have to abide by certain codes and certain principles. That's just the nature of it. But when you get into the music industry, there is no rules. Anybody can just do anything. There's no rules.
It ain't no rules at all. When it kind of messed me up because like I'm so used to being going like you said, going by a certain code. Right. So it's like it's different. Like everything is kind of new to me, but I be catching on. Like I ain't gonna lie, I just caught on about how to treat people,
right,
in the industry. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm so used to like if like we cool and I call you my boy and my brother, I'm thinking my loyalty is just like my brothers for me growing up. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't go by it. Like it's just business. Yeah. And I gotta respect it. It's just business. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like I ain't really looking for no relationships. I ain't looking for like when I say that like as some friendships. And I ain't really looking for it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to force it, but if we come brothers, we brothers. You know what I'm saying?
Was it like a situation where you like took an L, where you thought you might have been closer to somebody than what it actually was? Is that what kind of changed your perspective on it, or are you just kind of peeping the game?
A little bit of both. Mainly me peeping the game because I see how people move. You know what I'm saying? People only around when you hot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You get the hot. Everybody want to get with you so they can make their money too and get hot. You know what I'm saying? And nobody wants you to be better than them. Truth be told.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I've been kind of peeping it. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's been going. That's how I'm taking it.
Absolutely, so, as you should, because the music industry can be very ruthless sometimes. You mentioned the only thing that kind of stopped you so far is just performing in shows, but you've been in the studio creating new music. You had a couple tracks dropped in recent weeks. Yeah. You had Dada, where you went to Jamaica and Kingston. You had another song, I believe, was it
Stretch Gang.
There we go, Stretch Gang.
I ain't gonna lie, Dada, when I went to Jamaica to shoot that was during quarantine. That was doing all it. Yeah, I went out there with my team, and we got the work, got it done. I'm happy my team went with me. It was a good experience. You know what I'm saying? I'm so happy they've been behind me, even through the quarantine. Right. Even through all the corona, they still went with me and like sacrificed everything for this. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm so happy to have the team that I have, because I know they want to see me win. And when I win, they win.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
When you have Stretch Gang and then you got Dada, what was your favorite song to record? What had the most memorable story to record?
My favorite song I could say, like for my project Dada, was Recovery.
Really?
Man, it took me 8 hours to make that song. I never in my life spent that long on the song. But it took me 8 hours because I really wanted you to feel it. You know what I'm saying? I really wanted you, when you hear it, I really want you to catch chills.
Right.
I really want your hair to stick up. You know what I'm saying? I really want you to see it from my point of view. I really want you to be outside watching it and inside. You know what I'm saying? I really want you to see it. Like, I really want you to feel that. and it was like it was just so real, and I just gave it to you raw. Like I was like, you know what I'm saying? I got shot, so it hurt. I got shot in my butt, so it hurt when I sit.
Yeah.
I hate when I use bathroom. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I don't know, like it's just so real. I feel it. I feel that's my favorite song. I feel it.
No, I mean, doing the research for this interview, I loved how you said you don't necessarily speak your emotions just like through conversation. You do it through your music, right? And
exactly.
Even when I go back as far as Pain, which has almost 40 million views on YouTube, you were just very, very vulnerable in that, and you spoke your heart. And even these interviews where you talk on the traumatic things that you've gone through, you're not afraid to talk about that. As a Black man, has it been difficult to like express what you're feeling, and has that changed at all? Because oftentimes, especially for me, like where I grew up, sometimes you'd almost get looked at crazy if you were vulnerable and you spoke about your feelings and you said what was on your mind.
Exactly. You get right on here. Yeah, you get that look. They look at you crazy, and sometimes I don't be wanting to paint that picture like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I need you to know this is real.
Yeah. So has it gotten easier for you to like express that as you gotten older?
Over the time, it's like it's starting like the more like I go through like interviews, and like the more I talk about it in my song, the more easy it's coming. You actually the first person I just told that to, but I could feel like it's getting easier. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, cause I be holding everything and letting it all build up. Then when I release it, it come out as anger. Right. And I don't want it to come out like that. Yeah. Cause I could be taken the wrong way. I started to talk to my girlfriend more about things. My mama, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, that's how it's coming.
Yeah, because that's a lot to carry, you know what I'm saying? Especially what you went through in 2018 where, I mean, you got shot at. You was a part of a situation where your brother passed away, you know what I'm saying? Other people in the car passed away. Have you kind of gotten past the survivor's guilt at all when it comes to that situation? Or how have you been able to deal with that?
Nah, I ain't got past that yet.
Right. Yeah.
Because I feel like, at the moment, I feel like when it happened, when they died, I feel like I died with them, and I feel like, and it's like when everybody was blaming me, police even blamed me. They used to tell my mama that I'm the reason this happened.
Really?
They used to tell them I did it. So my mom used to look at me funny. I don't know if she said out of anger because she was going through it. You know what I'm saying? It was real early. It was real, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But like, I still go through it because I feel like I'm the big brother. Yeah. And it was my idea to go out to eat. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't do that. So it's still, I ain't gonna lie, it still hit me. Every day it still hit me. But like I say, I'm trying to. That's all that really matters to me right now. It's like I'm trying, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get it out of the way. Like, I'm trying to learn how to live with it.
No, listen, that's real. And it's real to even say that, you know, you still kind of trying to figure it out. Because even recently for me, I had a homie of mine that got shot and killed when we was in high school. And it just passed the anniversary, and I still kind of feel a certain way about it. So I understand like how, you know, I was your brother and other people and other friends in the car that passed away. So I get how that can.
Sorry about that, bro.
Nah, I can understand how that can still affect you, and I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Are you sleeping better? Because in the interview you said you only sleep about 2 hours a day, and that was like 2018.
I only sleep. I only sleep a couple hours a day. Still. But I'm working though. Like these last week, I've been in the studio every day, right? Yeah. But I only recorded one song. Really? Last week, and this song was last night.
So are you just in the studio, kind of just like as a stress reliever?
Yes, it's stress reliever. That's it. But you hit right on the head. Well, I don't know. You know me like too much. You hit it right on the head. It's a stress reliever, and I can just be in there just chilling. You know what I'm saying? I be going through so much. It's like when I'm in there, it just escaped my body for some reason.
Right. In your comments, occasionally people kind of try to come at you sideways and like try to say that you sound like NBA YoungBoy, and you seemingly try to take that in stride, and you don't really pay no mind to it. But when you see stuff like that, like what's the first thing that come to your mind?
I see everything. I see every comment. I read every comment. Right. I see everything. So it's like when I see stuff like that, it's like I don't really know. I don't really see the comparison. Right. But I know we both from the streets, and like, I mean, it'd probably be similar because we probably done went like throughout the same thing. When you from the street, you kind of like go through the same thing. You feel what I'm saying? You done lost loved ones. I done lost loved ones. So when we speak from the streets. You know what I'm saying? So I can see why they say that. But like then again, I'm in my own lane. To be honest, I don't listen to other artists.
Right.
I don't listen to other artists. I just listen to me because I be trying to perfect my craft and stuff. So I don't listen to other artists. You know what I'm saying? Like Dirk, I listen to Dirk though. I don't want to hear, oh, you sound like them. Nah. I only listen to their music. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I try to stay in that zone right there.
Do you ever like kind of worry about people trying to take that and make beef out of it? Because you know how sometimes with social media, people create their own narratives,
that's what social media do. But with me, it's gonna take more than that.
Right.
It's gonna take more than that. I ain't beefing about no little petty stuff. He say, she say. You'll never make it far. And plus, I don't want to beef with people.
Yeah.
It's too much money. It's too much money in this world to be beefing with you, especially people like not necessarily him, but other people, like especially people that you don't even know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because when I go to jail, you gonna be saying I'm dumb.
Got you. Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like you ain't finna be doing it. I ain't crazy. Like I'm real smart. You ain't finna trick me out my position.
There was a story recently about a 15-year-old. I believe she was in the Detroit area, and she got sent to jail for falling behind on her school assignments. But a judge said that violated her probation, which is just crazy to think about. You went through similar situations, though I'm not mistaken. You went inside a mall, and they tried to violate you. How frustrating was that situation for you?
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna speak on this because I heard about that with the little girl.
Mm-hmm.
But I be feeling like that's like real petty to take somebody's time away from them.
Right.
For something so minor.
Yeah.
I don't feel like it's not a crime. That's not a crime.
Yeah.
It's not a crime. You know how many times I ain't do my homework?
Right. You know how many times I ain't do my homework? So
that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like even like the probation officers and all them, you know how many times y'all ain't do y'all homework?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like and they violated me for going inside the mall. I was in the mall for 2 minutes.
That's crazy.
I was in the mall for 2 minutes. The fans went crazy. You know what I'm saying? They happy to see me. It's my hometown. You know what I'm saying? They haven't seen me in so long. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. It was just so minor. I just feel like they just be picking it. They just be picking it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's like they don't really know how it feel to be behind in the cell. They don't know how it feel to be behind the walls. So they feel like it's okay to just throw you in there.
Yeah.
No, that's not okay. You get treated like a caged animal behind them. Yeah. Nobody want to be in there. You get what I'm saying? Sure. So it's like it's crazy, and I feel like it's real pit. That's real pit. That's being. If you want to be honest, that's what being a bully is. And they teach about bullying in school. Yeah. That's what them people be. Yeah. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like when they took me to jail for that mall situation, mm-hmm. I was just so mad. Yeah. I'm like, and it got to the point when I went to jail, I started laughing about it.
Really?
Everybody come there and say, "What you in jail for?" I say, "I walked in the mall." You know how many people laughed at that?
Right, because it just sounds crazy.
It sounds crazy. Like, come on, man. I went to jail for walking in the mall, and that's around the time where I couldn't really they didn't want me to shop, so. Yeah. I can't go. All my clothes not fitting. My clothes probably fitting big, or they probably fit too small. My shoes, you know what I'm saying?
As your platform continues to grow and you continue to grow your fan base, is prison reform something that you want to work on? Is something that you want to embark on?
Most definitely, man. Different shout out to Meek Mill and God and everybody. You know what I'm saying, for stepping up for everybody. You know what I'm saying, for people that can't stand up for themselves. You know what I'm saying, who can't speak for themselves. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. I be going to, like, before this coronavirus, I used to go to to detention facilities and talk to the kids and let them know that this ain't the only way to go. This ain't the only route. You know what I'm saying? There's other ways to make money. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. I sponsored a basketball team out there in Houston, and it's like
Houston Raptors, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I love it. Yeah.
I just went to their practice yesterday. I just popped up on their practice yesterday. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Popped up and just showed love. You know what I'm saying? I talked to them, let them know. You know what I'm saying? Stay on the right path. You know what I'm saying? The streets ain't the only way out. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You probably was born into them, but you gotta be able to make it out of the right way. You know what I'm saying? So that's definitely from keeping people out of jail. That's definitely something to stand up for. You know what I'm saying? Definitely.
When you see people glorify that street life and you know they're not necessarily from that street life, they just like to talk about it and show it off on social media, but you taking real losses from that. What's something that you would say to them about that? Like, kind of like how similar you tell the
There's
kids.
There's definitely a lot of industry people that do that. You know what I'm saying? I can tell when people not from the streets. I just want them to know, like, why you want to be from the streets. It's so many losses in them. Yeah. It ain't no good in that. That ain't nothing you like brag about. Right. When I speak from the streets, I'm speaking for the people. Yeah. I'm speaking for me growing up and from the people that's there to this day. Yeah. You know, there ain't nothing to brag about, man. We be trying to make it out.
For fans out there that might just be like newly getting into your music and trying to figure you out, what would you say is the one thing that they should like really focus on? What's the one song that they should really pay attention to get the essence of Yungeen Ace?
I'm gonna say Pain, because I'm letting you know what comes with this, what my whole life has been about. This is about my whole life. Yeah. And I want you to go. I want people to go listen to on Dada project to picture this.
Yeah, picture this. Okay.
Picture this. I want you to picture picture my life. Yeah. And where we come from and where I stand for. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I want them to see.
Yungeen Ace, I appreciate your time, man. I appreciate what you're doing. All the best luck to you, man. And appreciate you stopping by, chopping over Complex News.
Nah, I appreciate your time, bro.
Ain't no doubt, man. Stay safe, bro.